Oof. Oof. Chihuahua. Oof. Chihuahua. I am so stressed. I need to breathe, but I can't. Stop smoking. I been taking on a lot in the past few days. And tapering off of Abilify. I'm experiencing emotion. An increase in my thoughts, my feelings, my heart rate, everything. I feel like I'm on the cusp of great change, and I have great hope and trust, and I am taking back hope because struggled with that too long. So I hope and trust at the same time. Very happy. I'm in a very positive mood. This is a good thing. I feel alive, but I do feel pressured, overwhelmed. Yeah, I am starting to crawl out of my skin a little bit. And yeah, I'm trepidatious. That's the word for the moment. I had a lot of conversations, a lot of dealings with the web design company that I hired yesterday. I put $300 whopping of my money that I've been getting from donations for Van Gogh House. That was up to $500, and I just put $300 down on a website design package. And I am, freaking out. I guess I could say. Yeah, why not? This is just for me. I'm probably not going to post this. Maybe I will. Who knows? 2 minutes. Just talk. I was like, fuck. Elizabeth is on the line. She wants to talk. I've been talking with Lisa and Mars all day. And Forrest now, the local friend of mine, who really seriously needs a Van Gogh house yesterday. This poor man, he almost died like 3 times from the psych drugs. He has had major surgery, half his colon's gone or something. Forrest, my new friend here in Calumet. He lives over in Lorium and has been helping a friend of mine out. And they've been helping him out. So nice to see. There is a lot of collaboration going on around here with people sharing resources that we have. We have 3 food banks here in Calumet that I know of. I haven't been to the 3rd yet, but it's great. And then there's churches as well, 12 miles down the road, and I think maybe even here in Calumet. That is wonderful. We need more of that. I have friends who are ready to die because they're starving. They can't get food. I got people living on the street around the planet. I've got 2 people currently missing. That's a big, huge fucking stress. And I wrote about that again tonight and reviewed that. I reviewed a lot of information in the past 2 days because I'm trying to come up with I had to come up with the layout for the summary for the website designers on what exactly I'm doing here. So I have been reviewing information and trying to spell it out as cleanly and as clearly as I possibly can. I'm excited to see somebody else's graphic design work on the web design end. They're doing 5 free logos for Van Gogh House. I am kind of disappointed about that. I needed to design that myself. I am a graphic designer. I can't get on that computer. I'm still tapering or going through the withdrawals from coming down on these drugs and getting off. And I'm having to deal with that and deal with my move and deal with selling my house. I'm headed to Ontonagon again tomorrow. I went last week and the week before. It's costing a lot in gas money. It's an hour and a half drive there, an hour and a half drive back. And then more if I go Barriga Way and get the cheaper gas at the Pines. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just doing this video because I thought of it and I said this has always been a good way to get out my emotions, talking to everybody. I probably will put this up on YouTube, so I won't make it too long, maybe under 10 minutes. I've been so busy running since, probably when did I decide to move? May of this year. And I have not stopped. And now the website is happening, and I've been really, really excited about the potential for an actual business actually happening after 24 years of dreaming about it. Like I said, I was going to say, 2 friends of mine are missing. If I would have had an operating VENMO house here in Calumet, they could have been here a year ago helping me with it. They are that, Steven Scasafavo is one of the missing people. He's in Portland, Oregon. He's on the streets. He was in a group home, and then shit happened. He ended up in a psych ward, out of the group home, on the streets. And now he's been gone since November 24th, I want to say. I believe it's December 11th, I want to say. Yeah, he is my plant medicine guy. He is my expert in entheogens and other plant and herbal technologies to help people through symptoms and to cope in other ways besides the psychotropic brain disabling neurotoxins, or brain disabling psychotropic neurotoxins, if I want to be as bad as I am. I'm bad as me. Little Tom Waits for you. I can't wait. I see a great thing happening. Lake Superior is waiting. This is a healing area. I healed when I got here from downstate. I was in the cities, and yeah, it was rough. And you people down there, we are going to help you first. We are going to take people from around the planet, especially those with money, and you can donate when you're done or while you're here, because we need to grow this so that we can put a VENMO house in every town. It's got to be done cheap. We want the basics. We want safety. We want nature. We want clean food, and we want the ability to use substances to cope that are currently not accepted in the psych ward, such as smoking cigarettes, medical marijuana, psilocybin. These therapies are legitimate. I've done my years of study. I've done my everything. I know the right way to help people with open dialogue, with trauma-informed therapies, with not ripping a freaking heroin addict off the street and off their heroin and then taking their cigarettes and injecting them with brain-disabling psychotropics with 10 people holding you down is not the answer. So please join me on Coalition to Enforce Psychiatric Drugging on Facebook. I'm not going to be there much longer. Have to say goodbye to Mr. Zuckerberg and thank him for letting me give him free content for 6.5 years of my life, and then threatening me about it all the way. And for the past 3 years, I have been concerned about being jerked around and have my database disappear and be dismantled because of your ignorance. I'm sorry. But anyway, thanks for letting me host myself on there for free. You are my storage space. You are my computer through my telephone. It's an amazing thing that I was able to accomplish during that time when I built the Coalition database. Please check it out. It will be moving now to a website, and hopefully we can get a domain name to be vangohousecalumet.com or something, something simple. And that will house the Coalition to End Forced Psychiatric Drugging's database of 4,500 or so memes that I created in my fight against being forced drugged for the past 8 years. Or 6.5 years it took me to do the database. But, oh, wow. I just got the chills. I don't want to see it disappear. So, I'm sorry for my anger, Mr. Zuckerberg, and my disrespect if I have been on your page. But your bots are killing people's entire lives. You are crushing my entire life. Every time you send me a bullshit freaking notice that I am now being restricted and not even being seen, I'm being censored. That's bullshit. I took pictures of this last transgression. Mark LaRose Jr.'s beautiful poem, I Spit Poison, and something else. I spit poison and something psychiatry. The poison he's talking about is brain-disabling psychotropic neurotoxins. There was nothing about suicide or self-harm in that post, in that poem of Mark LaRose's. Nothing. There was no reason to give me another restriction and threaten me again to delete my page. So I want to tell you, you have really hurt me mentally, emotionally, spiritually as well. With your draconian methods and your censorship. And I hope you mend your ways. I'm going to stick around just to keep my people, direct them to my Facebook. I mean, my website from Facebook, if that's cool with you. But I'm not going to be giving you free content anymore. The paid database is dead in the water as it exists. Please keep it up there. I'll be adding to it, but it will be a very non-flaggable posts, probably kittens and fucking inspiration shit, because you are not allowing people to speak out. You are not allowing people to express that we are being tortured, and it is being done for money and probably to reduce the population of the earth, because the rich are scared or something that we're going to run out of fucking planet, whatever. Either way, whatever reason it's being done, it's wrong, and we need to stop doing it immediately. I don't give a shit if the United Nations or the United States has not signed the UN CRPD. I don't give a shit. 185 countries and that many million peoples, billion probably, with 185 countries. That's almost all of them. How many countries are there? I can't look it up right now. But 185 countries have ratified the CRPD, which says this is torture. Forced drugging is torture and wrong. So please, do what you can. Stop torture today. Join the CSX movement, consumers, survivors, and ex-patients of psychiatry. And hopefully come see me soon up at the UP. We're going to have a huge party. It's going to be a rave at the Coliseum here in Calumet where we play the hockey games. I'm going to get hard floor from Germany to spin for us. I am into wordless, lyricless, or as lyricless as possible beats that everybody can get their rhythm going and dance, and not be concerned about what they see other people, especially people like me, who can rave on. Everybody's going to be doing it, and we're gonna shake, and we're going to be doing TRE trauma release exercises to techno. It's going to be fun. Van Gogh House is going to be everything that the psych ward wasn't, which is, my God, we are going to be laughing until our guts hurt. And at the ludicrous of the system that we are leaving behind us, and we are going to help everybody heal. And Van Gogh houses are going to be run across the planet by people who've gone through the program and have deleted the program in their head from marketing and advertising and bullshit by doctors, conditioning about what mental illness is and isn't, and maybe they're we're just gonna wake up and everybody's gonna get better. We're gonna save the planet, which is what I'm supposed to be doing. I am a Lake Superior water protector, and if you've got shitty water, it's because of all the forced drugging and the psychotropics that are going in your water, and you're getting brain damage from them. Sorry to tell you, it does not get cleaned out. Autism? Well, I believe in autism. It's in the water. The water's poisoned at this point. And we have to stop the flow of the poison into the water, which is our urine. People who you're forced drugging. And not just forced drugging, but every fucking ailment you can imagine. Grief. Grief is a disorder. That's bullshit. So start thinking critically. Look at the information on Coalition. Sam, I miss you. I posted a picture of my stepdad, Sam. He was my dad. He was a good guy. He supported me all the way. He helped me get my first house, which I ended up losing because of the psychiatric system. That was the first Van Gogh house, though. That's where the idea was created. Holy fuck, I went over 7 minutes. But yeah, I'm making a record. My record is gonna be very complete. If people who know me, they think I have a lot of pictures from the past. They don't understand that I wrote a whole story to go with it in my diaries. And it was just as long as the photographs I took. And, I have a huge history for 48 years old that is documented. Documented in photos, writings, everything you can imagine. I was a classic hoarder. Very clean one, but yeah, this is just a little bit left. This is like 1/32nd, 32nd percent or second-ish. I don't know how to say that. 1/32nd, 1/16th, 1/32nd. Regardless, yeah, I used to have quite a hoard. That was a lot of weight on my back. That's gone. I don't have that anymore. I used to do all kinds of things that were excessive, and to deal with the energy that I have flowing through my body, which the state of Michigan for 7 years or 8 years now has stopped. I've been zombified for 8 years of zombification. It's no mistake The Walking Dead was so popular. It's a reflection. We're drugged. If we're not drugged with psych drugs, we're drugged with alcohol, shopping, hoarding, whatever you want to call it. We numb out. The Van Gogh House, we will help you to find better ways to numb out that are less damaging. We won't rip you off your coping mechanisms. We'll help you to manage them. Alcohol is humongously abused in this area where I live and grew up in the Keweenaw Peninsula. We have like 300 inches of snow coming average a year for every winter, and people, well, it's just in the culture up here. That's what everybody does, has done since we got here. There's a lot of death surrounding that. Well, support Van Gogh House. It's time. I'm calling out to my family, especially the Apostolic Lutherans, the Torlas, the Tokanins, the Kestis, the Hercuses. Talk to the family, please. Let them know there's a cousin out there that is trying to help save the kids. That's your kids. You don't know this world that I know, having left the church when my parents divorced. It's rough out here. People need your help. And your kids are the ones that, well, as far as I know, Foddy, I mean, hello, we're here to help, aren't we? Please help us. I have 450 first, second, and third cousins. If every one of you donated $1 a month, that's $12 a year. That's $450 off the bat that I could get it started with immediately. Housing somebody in crisis and keeping them out of the psychiatric system. Please help us. I lived through it. I didn't die. I'm gonna die soon, than later, because of the years of being drugged. But give me something to live for too. Help your cousin out. I hate to ask. But I'm afraid that we're not on the Venus Project yet, and that's not gonna be for a while. The way things look, from my vantage point, after just getting out of the genocide and eugenics ditch, where I was being killed and poisoned by the government of the United States and Michigan, and you taxpayers, my family. Boy, that got totally freaking mean. It's just I just yeah. I want to tell you, I have about 9,000 selfies on my phone in case everybody's looking at my stuff going, well, she's a selfie whore. Well, I was a hoarder. I was a hoe bag. I guess I'm a selfie whore now. Another label. Narcissist. Ego-driven. God delusions of grandeur. I love it. I love it. I'm glad I did this video. I started drawing again. Thank goodness. It's been a long time. Can anybody see what that is? It says, Calumet. People. This is Peace Pipe talking. Peace Pipe. Italian disaster, freedom of speech. Censorship, anyone? Well, I'm very careful about what I say. Thanks partially to Zuckerberg. Thank you. You've helped me to censor and be appropriate for the kids. And thank you, YouTube, for only censoring one of my videos. Good job. Santos Bonacci is screaming for people to be killed. People, you should hear this man. And he's a brilliant man.